Right, boys and girls, how are we all doing? Basically here, welcome back to another stream. Today we are going to do, as you can tell by the thumbnail and the YouTube title, we are going to do a 24-hour BOP test for the GT3s, because I don't really know what GT3 we should be going in, so I'm going to try and test it myself. Now, whenever it comes to this event, right, my heart always wants to go in the Porsche. It always does. Like, it always does. There's no doubt it always does. But my head always says BMW, Aston Martin, Merc, because they're going to be easy to extract the pace out of. So we're going to try, and we're going to see what happens today. I've got Go setups here, which should be tracking everything that I need for logging all the data, so I don't need a spreadsheet. So I'm hoping that's going to work today. So the plan is to use all the GT3s. I think five laps in every single one, and get some sort of rough fuel target and all that kind of stuff, and see where we are at. BMW might have a slight disadvantage because these are my first laps being turned today, so, you know, we'll be much more up to pace by the time we get to the cars later on. So maybe the BMW might need a rerun. I don't know. But yes, I knew there would be people joining. I knew there'd be people joining, say, looking at that timer and going, what is going on? Like, mate, listen, this is what you get when you miss out on a 6-hour stream with the boys. Me, Josh, Joe, and Tom Air. Things went crazy. So, yes, the timer is mental, but come on. What do you expect? What on earth do you expect? Right. Okay. I think they got qualities if you're doing 2 laps or 3 laps. I like that. They've got esports. They've got alternative. Very interesting. Alternative or normal? Oh my god. Mate, the Beamer is... Mate, how on earth? Classic. This I can run the normal one, which is -2 wing, or I can run the alternative one, which is 0 wing. So let's just see if we can actually run min wing setup. Min wing at the NURB, by the way, is mental. Like, how is that a thing? Nah, there's nothing. Nah, I won't be racing. No, no racing. Just testing, because I'm going to Southampton today. I'm driving all the way down to Southampton today. In my Polestar 3 performance. I know how much Josh enjoys that at the moment. So, yeah, I'm driving down to Southampton. Say hello to my sister and her kids. And then go watch football. Going to Southampton to get battered. You know what? Do you know what I think, Sam? I think it's to get battered, or it's just to beat you, knowing that it won't make a difference anyways, because we drew with Bristol City and that threw it away anyways. So, one of those. 300 hours, 24-hour race. Right. Thank you, photography. Dig up the Saints. Up the Saints, mate. What I would say, right, is that... Hang on. Is the BOP applied? This is an official NURB test session. I want to make sure they've actually applied the BOP. Hang on. That's really annoying, which means that before we get this wrong, info, car, or is it rules? Fuel limit. So the fuel limit's 98%. Do I have to? I have to do the car stuff myself, don't I? I'm going to have to do that myself, aren't I? Bop. There you go. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it myself. What the heck did I just do? Oh, you don't know. Right, okay. You don't know what about the old... You don't know the trick to reset the car to put it in the right place, do you? Right, hang on. I'll show you it again. Right, I'm just getting the bot. Good thing I checked. I wouldn't want to do that whole first run with that. All right, let's leave that. So, Beamer has 98% fuel, no weight penalty, no power adjustment. I didn't need to reset. LOL! Hello, Ollie. Beamer no bot. Yep, thank you. Oh, yeah, because it's testing, I could just go down the pit lane, can't I? Lol. Forgot about that. Thank you. Yeah, I could just reset down the pit lane, can't I? Thank you, Jake. I forgot about that. But anyways, no, I don't think we get donations for a very long time, because what's the point of adding an hour to a timer that's like 258 hours? Like, it's not a point. Just leave it. I think we could very easily go 2-3 weeks without one. Anyways, right. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on the top end as well. I'm hoping the Ghost Up thing is going to track everything. We're doing literally what it says in the title, mate. Testing all the GT3s to see which one we should use for the weekend. Outlap is pretty key. Yeah. Well, my plan is to do 5 laps in each car. Might be a bit too much, that. I know you can get like a more like in detailed one from, you know, loads of setup shops and stuff, but these are done. They're done by like top esports guys. And I feel like I'm more of a pleb, so I feel like these bot tests can maybe be a little bit more relatable to people. It can kind of give you a sense of how difficult it is to actually get those times out the car, you know. Straight away, even on cold tyres, and min-wing, BMW feels relatively... That was a little bit, like, snappy there, but it's cold tyres, so... BMW straight away. No real surprise, I think, to anybody. Feels pretty solid. Surely Lambo. Me and Josh went in the Audi last year, and I actually enjoyed it. The Audi was pretty good. I can't remember what the downfalls were. I mean, it might have been classic top end, really. I think iRacing have fixed it so, like, you know, things like the Audi and the Lambo and the Porsche aren't that bad in straight line anymore. But I don't know. And the Audi's Future Plus as well, yeah. Shame there's no Audi this year, mate. Right. Is this Flugplatz? I gave it a lift there. These are just my first lap, so you'll have to be patient with me on the old cold tyres. Such a more interesting car. If it just didn't sound so bad, sound so boring. Pretty impressive to make a GT3 race car sound so bad. But there you go. BMW found a way. Go with a Merc and Verstappen livery for minus 50 hours. That would hurt my soul. I'm not sure the Verstappen livery is worth minus 50 hours. The timer got so high because of the 6 hour we did on Sunday. Oh, that's too deep. You know? The timer doubles for the Verstappen livery. I'll tell you what it would do, though, if you run the Verstappen livery. It would make everyone scared of you. That's for sure. No, Joe's not. Joe's on his honeymoon. Very shortly, I think. What about going 6, 7, 8K during this timer? I don't know, man. Like, that's just sweat, isn't it? I don't know. That. I tried going flat there. Wasn't having it. I have to start that again. Yeah, I tried going flat there, but it weren't happy with it. That's an F. Felt a bit too unstable, that. How much difference does -2 wing make a difference to a setup running 0 wing, I wonder? Because, yeah, you could, but that, like, the damage is what, for me, is part of the testing. If I'm crashing the car in testing, that's a big reason as to why I shouldn't be using it. So if I'm having to turn damage off, that's not a good sign. If I'm having to reset, same thing applies, man. Hey, up, Ian. Yeah, 250 hours, mate. But no, it's a good shout otherwise, mate. It's a good shout otherwise, dude. How many cars are going to test? As many GT3s as I can before I have to go. Oh, brakes do not work there. Oh, tyres and all that, trying too much. Extra 2 on front of the time, it is hilarious. Yeah. Considering last time we did one of these.
Sweet.
Thank you, Asp. Thank you, mate. Thanks for using your Prime, buddy. Considering last time we did one of these, I think the highest the time went was like 74 hours. The fact that now it's, you know, as many as it is, it's pretty crazy. So yeah, it's something like, I think someone put, I'd have to stream for 40 hours a week for 6.5 weeks to get rid of that. And that's with no donations added to the timer in that time as well. So, I think it's going to be a long, long streamathon, this one. Hey, I knew there'd be a fair few people coming and asking about what happened at the time, but my God, there's loads of you. I'm gonna be saying it a lot, but the timer went crazy on the Imola on Sunday. Better. Ah, nice, Hazy, yeah. I like the sound of that. Even doesn't feel as stable as it used to. Just be me. Joe, why not, mate? Why not, fella? It's a 24-hour multi-class race. You might get 24-hour GT3 only race if you're in the lower end of the splits and there's not enough like GT4s and whatnot to fill it all up. So the lower splits will have probably just GT3 only, because GT3 will definitely be the most popular class. Mods can't pin messages, but I can. I will pin that on a straight, mate, if I can. Thank you, Andre. Hey, movie star, you all good, mate? This is just a case of last time I was just trying to overdrive it a little bit. There you go, message pin. Thank you, Andre, mate. Boys are back in town as well. Yeah. Yeah, just short of 11 days constantly streaming. Could you imagine? Right, I'm not brave enough for this. Oh, you little bugger. Whoa! God damn. Hey up, Jim. found the BMW good in cool attempts. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Start of the race if it's warm. I think for a 24-hour race, like, the first 2 stints are probably the most important of the race. Just to really settle in, get your pace down, see where you are. Get through, you know, the manic start. But everyone's jostling for every single second. Hi, Ollie, what happened to the timer? It just went a bit crazy on Sunday, mate, during the 6 hours of Imola. Oh, we did. So I think what's a little bit different to this year's NURB 24 as well is they've introduced a new minimum ride height, haven't they? So I'm not clued up on setups that very well. So I think with a new minimum ride height, it should make the cars a little bit easier to drive. I don't know if I'm right in thinking that. Right. Let's see what the Porsche does here. .265, 264. So let's remember 265, 264, 263, 260. Going up the hill, because this is quite an important one. .269 at the bottom there. .17. So 13.03. Could anyone do me 98 litres divided by 8, please? So much nicer now. 12.25, thank you. That is not far, is it? If you are in the tow for a whole stint, I think you could do an extra lap. And 8 stints with an extra lap can save you a pit stop. Which is, what, a minute saved, 60 seconds saved? But would you lose 60 seconds of time over 8 hours saving that fuel? Depends how you drive, I suppose. You're naturally quicker just fuel saving, generally like I am. It might be worth it, for sure. Yeah, high temps is on less on throttle. That's a very good point, actually. Yeah. That curb is a killer. I'm going to try and avoid that one at all costs, really. Oh, I think that is flat. I'm just a bit scared. Second lap, that feels like it could be flat. Even in these temps. No, we've got Toby with us for the weekend. Haha, lots, hello, mate. It's a little bit too much. A little bit scary there. Plenty of front end there. Yeah, movie start, yeah. Well, they paid for it, and we're going to do it. It's actually I suppose, for me, it's a challenge to see how long it's going to take for me to get that down. Miss. Hit, miss, but I still missed it. Miss, miss, miss. Oh, Greg, you good, mate? When are you actually flying out, Joe? Friday afternoon, Bal. Nice. You gonna be able to tune in over the weekend? I don't know how many gifted subs were actually donated on the week, Sunday. It was more because the PayPal was double. That's all. If PayPal wasn't double, yeah, would have been all right. I didn't get my PayPal account suspended, which I am amazed by the way. How that isn't suspended, I don't know. Crazy. Joe. Just backed off there. I was going to bin it. We've got another 3 laps on the line to sort that out. Went in there a little bit hot. Too much curb there as well. I'm just trying to find the limits, but at the same time not overdrive it. It's not an easy thing to do. This is 0 wing. Sorry, this is -2 wing, this setup. So this is the lowest wing setup possible in the BMW. Right now, that spoiler's just there for effect. Or for, yeah, just to look pretty rather than actually do any sort of aerodynamicness. Is 8 laps possible with big fuel cell? I think so. I think so. You need to save 0.7. Well, I would need to save 0.7 of a litre at the moment per lap. Which sounds like a lot, but when a lap time's like 8 minutes. And what other cars? I'm gonna try and do as many GT3s as I can before I have to go. It's running out setup, even representing for chance of rain in the race. Because you can add wing, yes. There's no point putting a setup with slightly better wing or more wing, just in case it rains. Because if it don't rain, then you're just at disadvantage for the whole thing. Yeah. It'd be like -2. And if it does rain, just whack the wing up. Hey up, Josh Ball! That was a better one. Right, 13.33 this time. Definitely. That require a litre of fuel saving. Yeah, Cars Look Test is all the GT3s that I can. Low down on my list, though, I'll be honest, are the Lambo and the Ferrari. I personally have no interest in either of those two. I'd definitely be more interested in the Lambo than the Ferrari, because the Lambo's been quite nice with the BOP, so I would be interested in the Lamborghini in that regard. Hey, Slapper. I already feel like the Porsche is going to have to be like, work really hard to keep up with this thing. Whereas this thing is relatively easy to drive. I feel like the Porsche is going to be like, you have to wring the neck out. You're going to have to really push just to try and keep up with this thing, I think. But yeah, I'll give it a go in a bit. I am a Porsche man, so even then, it might be very hard for me to resist. You know? LS Top Split Band had a lot of Mercs running. So I'm guessing Sim Coach did a... What, you do NURB last night? I imagine you did. Yeah, we did. Not surprised. Oh my God. Oh my God. Rah. Have a look at the input. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that. You see, look at the... you could just... It's just behind the timer. If I just move the timer, look. Look at that. Look how easily that went. Look, again. So watch the telemetry. Look at that. What, I peak at like 40% brake pressure? Turn in. Rear's gone. Watch that again. it went before I actually, as soon as I turned in. It went as soon as I turned in. Obviously the bump didn't help, but that, yeah. I think that was, without the curb there, I think I could have saved it, but it's not the point. The curb is there, so. Okay. I've got it tracked for now. I've got this tracked for now. 812 there. So I've got this tracked for now. But I've got it in here. I just need to make sure that I can actually pass sessions. 812 flat. What did it say? What did it say my optimal was? My optimal got to 810.9 because we were improving there. I might. What I'll do is I'm gonna swap to the Merc for the next one. I'm gonna swap to the Merc and see what the Merc's like. I want to see what happens there. Yeah, I did make a mistake at the first lap, yeah. There was a mistake on the first lap, and then there was a mistake there as well. I know it's early doors, and it's, you know, it's just practice, but a little bit concerning that there's so many mistakes. Okay, Josh. Certainly is Tango, yeah. Hey up, Venom, you're good. Hey up, Justin. Welcome, mate. See what happens with the Merc then, shall we? Hey up, Jed. What's the situation with them? I have to just assume that every single front engine car is just mid-wing. Oh, no. I stand corrected. I stand corrected. This one actually has one click of wing. Wow. Yes. So this Merc actually has one click of wing. Okay, that's not too shabby. What's the BOP again? What's the Merc got? -5 kg. Oh, it had it applied already, so maybe the sessions are applying it these days. That's cool. That could mean that I don't actually have to do anything. Okay. Oh, why does the Merc always just feels like such a big beast? The one thing I hate about it, it's the one thing, man. It's just the one thing I wish I could change. It's the actual size of the thing. It's bloody huge, mate. Right, Merc 104.94 liters. Okay. Josh, sim coach. Is it minus 1 wing or is it 0? Do you know? Nah, honestly, Tom, when you drive the Merc, it feels so wide to me. It always has done. It feels like an absolute tank. It's the one thing I've never really liked about it. It's just the size of it. It feels like the Mustang. It just feels massive. You main the Merc, you're mad. I don't know how you main the Merc. Oh, I suppose if you main the Merc, then you're going to love it, aren't you? So it just feels massive to me. Beefy and long front end, yes. It would be a nicer car to listen to for 24 hours than the Beamer, I will say that. Immediate feels way more stable, but it feels chonk. But let's maybe not, you know. Let's not take the sketchiness as just lightness. Does that say 257? Yes. Feels much nicer on the outlap on cold tyres. I don't know if that's just because it's just big old chonk of a load of understeer. Don't think I'll have too much of an issue with the Merc being the go-to, considering it's always been the bloody Beamer or the Mustang. Zero ring. Okay, cool. This is the same. Is there a new BOP? No, not yet. Whether there will be or not, I don't know. I don't know. We got no GT Sprint or anything during the week. The only information they can take is from the from NEC at the weekend. So I don't know really. Aston's meant to be really good here, right? Any front engine car really, but I could try it. Aston's in the mud now, is it? What's made it in the mud? Just because of that BOP update? Can't make that much difference, surely. Traction's arse. Okay. Best thing, thank you. My friend said the Aston is a damaged tank. That could be. Could be a benefit to taking the Aston, but you're taking it because it's good at taking damage, then I don't know. The negative person in me would be saying, well, maybe you're crashing too much then. You know? You give it a go. Yeah, I will. I think Aston's probably next on my list. Much nicer through there. Much nicer through there. Nah, not tried the Mustang yet. Bit too much. Reacted well on the curbs though. I will say that. Reacted well on the curbs. This is certainly more user-friendly than a Beamer. But just because it feels a bit heavy and understeering, might not necessarily mean it's slower. Might be just as quick, just feels different, feels like that. I don't know. A little bit there. Hey up, Craig. How you doing, sir? Good morning to you. We'll try the BMW first. We're going in the Merc now. You see, the Merc's still getting 264. I know there's only one click of wing more on the Merc, but it's still matched the Beamer's top end there. We're a little bit more, with a touch bit more wing, and it is a bit more stable. I'm definitely more towards the Merc at the moment, but I don't know what lap times it's. The lap times will obviously be a big thing, and the fuel as well. Can't underestimate the fuel. Yeah, Justin, yeah. I already asked Josh that, mate, but thank you. That's what I'm running as well. I reckon there'll be zero wing sets up there, but how different would that be really? We'll try Pesk. Nah. Ain't good enough for that stuff, man. Those boys as well, they just practice. Practice and practice and practice and practice. We don't have time for that. You guys wouldn't find it very entertaining at all. I ain't got the talent for it either. I feel zero wing on the Merc's a bit loose. Need one click to feel confident. Yeah, that's fine, mate. You've got to feel confident around this place if you're racing around here for 24 hours. Good grief. I feel like cars are better through that chicane these days. Starting to feel a bit better. Fuel usage last up 13.65. What did I say the fuel was at the start? 104 something? Was it 104? So much nicer. So much nicer. 104.9 was it? That's not much of a fuel bump then, is it? So, if you wouldn't mind, 104.9 divided by 8, please. .69 laps that. Okay, thank you. 13.11. Straight away it seems closer. I feel like that corner is more deadly this year. Again, I don't know if that's ride height changes, but that feels scarier this year. I think you could probably save. I think you could save fuel better with the Merc. It feels like, I don't know, it could just be me, but it feels like the engine's a little bit more torquey. Gearing's a little bit better. I could stay in the higher gears for a little bit longer if I want to. Ah, Drew. I think I got the Beamer's optimals down to a 10.9, I think. Lap time was like 12 flat or 12.1. There you go. Hey, Tom. Yeah. That is so good through there. Like, that is just decent, that. Yeah, this car's talking to me at the moment. Feels good this so far. Too much there, I think. Spits me out a little bit for the second carousel. Quite a good line. This is esports one, mate. It feels plenty safe enough. It just doesn't feel like you need to run it any safer. Yeah, this feels plenty safe enough. Second gear there, I think. David, you're good, mate. Yeah, 14.23, that's more like it. But, yeah. Right away, I'm content with this. Someone said to me already, like, you locked into the Merc, there's nothing you can do about it. I'd be like, okay. Yeah, Merc feels better. It just feels a lot more stable, if you ask me. Bit heavier. It's a little bit clunkier. But pace-wise, feels just as good. Yeah, pace-wise just feels just as good. F. Oh well. Whoa. Okay. Bit too much there, Ollie. She's good. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. Don't know if it's worth going for 8. I'm not sure how much slower it would really be. Just completely let go of the throttle there through those corners. Wow, save yourself some petroleum. Ali Kirk corner. Wow, a bit too much there, Ollie. That was a bit scary. What we tested so far, we tested the Beamer. Wasn't a fan. It killed me twice in like 4 laps, so. Definitely deal with this for 24 hours. You can bugger off increasing the timer. Paper ain't double anymore, pals. So long, farewell with that one. Gosh. Zero wing for this. Seems the Merc can handle lower wing setups than the Beamer quite nicely. I know, like, zero wing sounds scary, but honestly, for some reason at the NURB, it's just not. And to be honest with you, it makes no sense. I don't understand how it's a thing. How could a track with like 160 plus corners, optimal setup wise, you know, be minimum downforce? It really doesn't make any logical sense in my eyes. I don't know, but it just is. It's just fine. I don't know if that's what it's like in real life, though. Honestly, I don't know if that's what it's like in real life. I don't know if they run, like, super low wing setups for the Nords. Right, Dan. You're good. Oh, you're going peak up here, nice. What time are doing that? N24 will be 12. It'll be the midday slot, mate. 1 PM GMT, whatever it is. BST. Don't do max setups, no. It's actually 4 times slower that time, that's fine. Yeah, no, not literally like zero downforce, but yeah. The wing is doing the bare minimum. Does it need to do the bare minimum? Drew, why you got to be like that, mate? I thought you were one of the good guys. Oh, another off track. Just annoying. We're doing the main slot. Always do the main slot. 1 PM BST. We always do the main slot. It makes, as most people signed up, it's the broadcast slot. We like the main slot. Should be another record-breaking special event for iRacing, really. Not in terms of participations, like the largest one, but it will probably be the most participated never in 24-hour on iRacing ever, I think. No, Pedro's Twitch allowed you to do more than 24 hours on a single stream, so you don't need to break up, mate. I wonder if one day YouTube will allow that. I don't see him changing it, but it'd be nice. Time slot 3's the main one, yeah. Yeah. Most sign-ups, it's when iRacing do the broadcast split. It's when it's the one all the esports teams sign up to. Yeah. It is the one. Even Dom, I mean, it would make my life a lot easier. All the likes and stuff can all just be in one place then. How many drives you got for it? We got 3, myself, Josh, and Dildbeam. You're welcome, Pedro. Yeah, it's myself, Josh, and Dildbeam for this one. 3 manning it up. One more lap after. I think the next one's the last one, I think. I have to cut it to 4 laps. It's not. Otherwise we're going to run out of time to try every single GT3. Go and Aston Martin because a cheap Yorkshireman won't buy another car. Oh no, poo. That made me laugh too much. Oh God. That made me laugh too much. Who's that? Is that Mac? Is that Dempsey? I feel like Dempsey would be with Malone. And they'd probably go like GT3 or something. We got to 257 hours on the time because people are mental. Quite honestly. Simple as that, mate. Simple as that. That's all right, thanks, Loz, mate. Thank you, Dave. That would sound about right to me. That would sound about right. No Audi this year. Yeah, no Audi this year. Can't remember what we've got in place of it. Oh, the Aston. Yeah, the Aston will replace the Audi, wouldn't it? Right, next lap will be last lap. Real, you'll give me. I'm not. I feel like I don't even want to bother retesting the BMW. Mert just seems plenty good enough. Yeah, look at the pin message, mate, for about the timer. Matt. I don't care so much about the 16 car limit. For me, it's the actual total car limit. Like 60 is just not enough for here. I know anything more is super demanding, and that's kind of the issue. But yeah, like it really needs to be. It needs to be 100, really. I don't even need to introduce any more classes for me. Just get the car limit to 100. And if we can have like 20 cars in each like class, then we're on for a winner already. Yeah, it would see PCs catching fire. It's kind of the problem, but no, can't you just limit it so the sim only shows like 20, 30 cars or something? 80 cars would be a nice step up. Yeah, I mean, anything really. I mean, to be fair to iRacing though, like, very lucky that we can have such large fields already, and you know, if 60 cars at pretty much any other track in the world is fine, it's only really the NURB where it's an issue. Got to, yeah, the lift off there is pretty crazy. The BMW killed me, but the Merc set is not as bad, so that's saving there, the Merc. Ooh, slightly. How many cars in the IRL, NURB? 24, like 140, something like that? It's a crazy amount. It's an insane amount. Yeah, so it's a large amount. There's a large part of this race is IRL is dealing with the multi-class traffic. And the problem you've got when you do the sim racing version is you can just go for laps and laps and laps without coming across anything. Despite the fact there's like 50, 60 cars on the track, you can just go so long without seeing anything. I think GT3's like first stint, you won't see anything. You won't see anything at all. Which I don't think happens IRL because they all have their own safety car starts, don't they? Like, you know, and the bottom class will start so much later than the GT3 one. What split will be in? I'm going to go for like split 3, split 4. Like that. I'm going to say 141 in 2025. There you go. I was one off. Thank you. That is so lovely, that. Even in these temps, that is just flat. That is great. Rear's a little bit more slidey. Right. No jokes about Yorkshiremen not buying cars this time. You reckon, Josh? Right, we'll go in the Aston Martin next. From the way you guys have spoken, I'm not feeling hopeful on the Aston. Again, that would be a nice car to listen to for 24 hours. That would be the benefit. Yeah, the lower splits with GT3 to pick up stuff from that. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, doesn't it? Hey up, Andy, you're good, mate. Yeah. Priority servers will be a little bit different to what I'm doing right now. Static conditions for race start. 50% track state, blah, 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 blah. The wind could be different, track temp could be different, track state could be different. Not going to look too much into it. It's the in-game for me here. 8098 optimal. That's 8105. Well, I think that's okay. Look at that. People are all... people are all putting their times in there. 805, someone's done. But again, they won't be the same track conditions as what I'm doing right now, so yeah. Okay. 812, but flat from there. And for me... Okay. Later on, that one. Yeah. 810.5. This one. That was my best one. 810.5 for that. Average 14.28 as well. Yeah, it's exactly how I feel, Andy. What is this app? This is Go Setup. So this is with their data. You can basically go into a practice session like I am, and just it tracks everything that you do. So it's got my best time, my fuel usage I used per lap, how many laps I did, throttle brake input. It's got a leaderboard so I can compare my times against other people. And all that kind of stuff, and then it shows the throttle and brake input. So if you had the app and you were also going around the Nürburgring, you could go on the leaderboards, select, let's say, the fastest time, and then what that will do is it will show their telemetry compared to mine, and you can have a look at where you need to basically improve. That makes sense. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty damn good. So... Right, I'm happy with the Merc straight away. 810.5. Yeah. It's not something that makes me think, oh, yeah, get 8 laps out of that. Yeah, that does make me go, oh, yeah, get 8. Yeah. Easy, easy. I wish I could go in the GT one. That would be nice. One again, static, 50% track, and we'll go from there. You saw an 04 with a 9.5k Porsche driver. Yeah. Some people are just goblins at the Nords, mate. You know? It only takes one driver to be a tenth quicker than you per corner to make a huge difference at a lap time here. You know? Yeah, Ollie, this is pretty mental, isn't it? Exclamation mark setups in the chat if you want to... Am I back, guys? Am I back? Weird. Oh, it lives. So we're back. I can't really tell you what happened. It just... I think OBS crapped itself. Yeah, I think it's just OBS went dead. Bit of a weird one. Oh, well, we're good. Right. Aston Martin BOP. It should apply it for me already. You're 100%. Weight penalty of 10 kg. That just says 5. That is incorrect. Oh, that's BOP minus 5. Hello. Oh, no, sir. Oh, no, no, no. That's for plus 10. Nah, I didn't press the wrong button. For some reason, it just stopped. OBS just crapped itself. Because everything else was fine. So, yeah. Not really sure what happened there, to be honest, but what can you do? Wow, this is fast in reverse. That is a really long reverse gear. Holy moly. Wow, that's quick in reverse. Oh. Yeah, I'm off to the 30 tonight, mate. Yep. 104.93. Plus 10 kilos on the Aston. Plus 10 on the Aston. That's quite a lot. At 160 was in reverse, yeah. I literally did turn it off and on again, yeah. Let's not rule it out yet. Let's not rule it out. Does seem... that second gear seemed very bogged down. Yeah, still sitting a little bit high from the Merc, aren't I? G'day, g'day. Hello, Luke, mate. You all good? bit sluggish. Okay. Well, the good thing about the Aston Martin is it does keep a full fuel tank. 10 kilos is quite the weight penalty, though. Love the thud of love the thud of the gearbox. Sounds great. Come to my iRacing, mate. It's just a test server, mate. You don't have any. Does feel like it bogs down, doesn't it? Does feel like it's a bit of oomph. Lower RPM. Nice and stable through there, despite being on min wing. Ah, second there, look. Can you change the gearing? I know you can do it on the P2s and GTPs. I don't know what you could do on GT3s. I assume not, but definitely be wrong on that one. I don't really look at the gearings for that. Very, very safe this though. Straight away, this can run zero wing and be very safe, whereas I feel like the Beamer on zero wing was a little bit scary in places. So I think that is one advantage to the Aston. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yes, WX, we have. But we'll work on it, mate. We'll work on it. Never say never. .264 again. They all seem very similar, top end wise. Everything seems quite similar. Optimal lower then? Time seems about where it should be. So far, so good. Oh, where's the apex, Ollie? You silly goose. Difficult to beat the Merc, I think, but we'll see. Feels a little bit more agile than the Merc. Even with the fact the Merc's got minus 5 kg and this has got an extra 10 kg added on. Despite the 15 kg swing, this does feel more nimble. What's the quality? How does the quality work for North 24? You get 25 minutes. Qualified. I think it's 25 minutes, unlimited laps.
Let's go.
So it can be done. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Subscribe there, thank you very much. Welcome along. But yeah, it can be done. I don't know, man. It's a freak incident. I mean, motorsport's just dangerous, isn't it? It's like that's the harsh reality of it, I think. Any car could drop oil on the track. Any car could have an issue and drop oil on the track. No, it's so. I don't know how you stop that. Tested the Beamer, and I've tested the Merc. Beamer, little bit too scary, I think, which is a bit of a surprise. I don't think... Mind you, the wing I tested the Beamer on absolute min wing, and it was a little bit scary. It might be better if you use zero wing. I used the Merc on one click lower or higher than min wing. And the Merc was good. Merc felt very stable, quick, easy to use. All those. I'm on the Aston now. And so far, it feels a bit boggy. Feels a bit boggy because of, well, it's like, it doesn't, like lower RPM, it doesn't really seem to move. But maybe it is. Maybe it's just the engine sound and the gearing. That's kind of tricking me. I don't know. We'll see what the lap time is, I suppose. Optimal already. 8:12, and I've still got rest of this lap to go. So might be a little bit of a dark horse, the Aston Martin. I think maybe lots of people will turn its back on it because of the BOP changes. The fact it's got 10 kilos added, people might turn its back on it. But so far, probably, I would argue, out of the 3 front-engine cars I've tested so far, feeling-wise, this probably feels the best. It's still got the stability of the Merc, but it doesn't feel as heavy. Feels a little bit more nimble. And this feels very stable, despite the fact, again, I'm going to keep saying it, this is min wing, this setup, so, and this feels stable, so. As long as it's got the top end. And no fuel BOP either for the Aston. Tight, but it's flat. Deep there. Shut up, Joe. Who's the man? Who's the only guy who didn't do any practice? Me. Who's the guy racing the highest temps? Me. Who's the guy racing the lower temps? You. Who's the guy who practiced the most? You. You absolute weapon of a man. You dingleberry. And even then, I was still quicker because I wouldn't have got a penalty. So I would have been 25 seconds further up the road. So whatever your time is, whatever how quick you were, add 25 seconds to the stint, mate, at the end of it. Because that's what you cost us. I haven't tried the Fifi or the Porsche yet. I'll be honest with you. It's going to break my heart because I will want to go pork. I will like the pork, but it will be slow, I feel. And it's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt my soul, man. The 264 again. Porsche's scary sketchy around this track. Yeah. Final BOP yet. If they're going to change it, it will be tomorrow. I don't really know what changes they'll make because, like I said, it's not been in a GT Sprint. They can only look at the NEC stuff, so. Ah, Benji. Benji. Ignore it. .4. I can't remember what the Merc was. It I think the Mercs, did he do an 8098 in the end, or was that the optimal? I can't remember. car am I finding the best at the moment? It'd be Merc first. Although, actually, I prefer driving this. Which is a strange... I did not think I'd say that. But at the moment, I actually prefer, like, if I had to drive a car, ignoring lap times, I'd pick this at the moment. We dropped Audi last year, yeah. It will be, Dan, it will be, yeah. Well, Josh, if your Nan says the Merc is best, I'm definitely not going in it, mate. Your Nan has got a horrible reputation. And she stinks. She can't make a good roast dinner either. Your Nan can't make you a good roast dinner. Have a word with her. Tell her you're gonna trade her in for an upgraded model. Your Nan's got to be able to do it. How's the 690c horsepower Polestar? We can't talk about Polestars when Josh is in the chat, mate. Thank you, Percy. Thank you, mate. Thank you. But in all seriousness, for like a daily car, best thing I've ever driven. For a daily car, best thing I've ever driven. Yeah, we got third drive, we got dual beam this year. Yeah, myself, Josh, and Dilbeam. Oh, understood that. Iron Breaker sits down between the three. No idea, mate. You're talking to BRT here, mate. We'll probably change what car we use in like 2 hours before the start of the race, so... need to try Ford, actually. Yeah, Ford is the last of the front-engine cars, isn't it? See, I've got one more lap after this. Roulette wheel. Right. So yeah, tried the Beamer, didn't like that. A little bit too sketchy in my opinion. Merc was very solid. Felt a bit boaty, felt a bit big, a bit understeery, but still set some good times. I'm on the Aston Martin now. It seems to struggle low RPM, but like drivability, I think it's the best so far. Doesn't feel as big, as bulky, or as weighty as the Merc, despite the fact it's got 10 kilos pop on it. Yeah. I think that the fuel is a stinker though. I think. I'm not sure. There's a 10.6 there. Lambo next. Don't know, it might have to be the Mustang next to get all the front engine cars out of the way. Can't imagine picking the Mustang because it's such a beast. Nah, be fine, Buzz. It always is, mate. I ain't worried about it, brother. Static conditions. Start the race. The pace is the pace, isn't it? It is what it is. We've been fine every other year when we've done this. We'll be fine. Certainly can call, mate, if you want to. Not any wet laps yet. Nah, I'm scared to do that. I'm almost, I don't want to do it because I almost feel like if I do it, then it's going to rain. Makes no sense. Shut up, Jet. How you doing, mate? Kind of slow at this lap. Mustang's easy to drive. I know. I just got a thing, man, for like the Mustang and the Merc because they're just such. They just feel like such big beasts. Go on the brakes there. Well, Gotta say, surprisingly, I prefer the feel of the Aston, but the Merc is, by looks of things, the Merc is quicker. Well, I've driven it anyways. It might literally just be that BOP, you know. Yeah, it's fine. 810, 810.6, optimal 10.1. Yeah. Next car. I think we need to get the FR cars out the way. Get the FR cars out the way. Yeah. We'll hang on. Because the FR cars, for me, it's NURB. They're just, you know, they're going to be the ones to try. They just are. They're going to be the ones. Very difficult to justify going in anything else, mate. Anything else. I'll do 911 for sure, because that'll be the next one. I love the pork, so... All right, I'll give that a go. I'm just going to go to the toilet 2 seconds. I'll give that a go, but I'll have a look at the wing. What's the Mustang's BOP? 20 kilos weight! Jeez Louise! Oh my lord. 20 kilos, mate. That's crazy. 20 kilos on it. Jeez. Have a look what we got. Really? Interesting. Sim Coach, guys, what's the wing you guys are running on the Mustang? I'm adding like 20 kg. These sessions seem to be only adding the BOP. BOP weight penalties like minus 5 kg again. Kilos. No power adjustment. None of them have got power adjustment apart from the Lambo. That's got 0.5% of an increase, which is interesting. Yeah. It's a bit interesting. The Go Setups one and the one I've been sent, they're both... Thank you again, Corbin. They're both on 4, which is like 3 wing higher than Min, which is the most wing of any of the cars so far. Like, quite comfortably. Reckon there's no Corvette in 24, I'm afraid. What? I never knew you could do that. You know, they always get someone. They always get someone that. I'm saying you pressed that pit lane before, yeah. Just a few times now. So this thing's got a fat weight penalty on it. And the most wing. You'll see. Okay. I hope it's good.
You know what that is? Simply lovely.
Follow there, thank you. Yeah, Avengers, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Interesting. Well, the Mustang's been OP at NEC for a while now, hasn't it? So that 20 kilos, is, I feel like it was desperately needed. The steery then. Hey, photography. It's going okay. It's going okay. It's a thing. I'm glad I'm doing it, because otherwise could have gone into the 24 questioning everything. So I'm glad I'm doing something. I don't know what my favourite car is really at the moment. The Aston probably felt the nicest, but at the same time it did bog down, and it looked like it was terrible on fuel. Me, anyways. Merc was a little bit quicker. Felt more boaty. Tough. I don't know.
You know what that is? Simply lovely.
Follow there, thanks very much. You know the whole reversing down the pit lane, by the way. Don't do that in an official practice session, just an FYI. It will get you DQ'd. You need to do it in a test session. Don't go watching me do that and then join a practice session to do it. That would be funny, but you blame me. Don't blame me. Timer is how many hours I've got to stream before I'm allowed a day off. I do like the Mustang dash. What? First lap things, right? Well, that shouldn't really happen because the temps. Being that high already. Chance to get promoted to Premier League. Ooh. Autos, very slim, very, very, very slim. But playoffs, I'd go into it feeling fairly confident. Zero well played at the moment. Mustang don't feel bad at all, really. Little bit sceptical on what this is going to be top end wise. Yeah, I'm a little bit sceptical. Oh, that's understeer. Lefts are tyres are bloody hot. Like 5-6 degrees warmer than the others. It can't just be down to weight, can it? Driving pest, no. That's not unless it's a content creator one. Ooh. That's 4 kph down. Let's make up in twisty bits. Yeah, the only real problem with that is if you got no top end, I feel like it's difficult to fuel. It's more difficult to fuel save. Not that it's a huge issue here because you probably do 7 anyways. And this track's difficult enough to overtake. And I feel like on the opening stint you'll just get battered in a straight line. on the dotty, and you'll just drop back. That optimal, though, for a first lap, that's very good. I think that's the best optimal we've had for lap 1 so far. Drop the wing. Yeah, the only problem is the wing needs to be dropped by like a couple of clicks, I think, to get that 264. And this setup, and even Go setups, is on 4 wings, so there must be a reason for it. I assume dropping the wing either makes it incredibly scary, or the gain from it's very minimal. This does feel quick, though. I think Corbin is right. This does feel quick. Second lap was an 8:11. Well, this is going to be the second lap, isn't it? So we'll see. Yeah, Mac. What on earth? Jesus. You know that? Exactly where I put the stang wheel when testing. Okay. Right, Josh, mate, I'll do anything to make Sally happy, let me tell you. Oh. I'm starting to see why it's on 4 wing. Deep there. I don't know what the min wing for the Mustang is. I want to say 1, or it might be 0. A bit up here as well. Yeah. The front turns in certain corners, and the rear does not. And that kind of causes it to come around a little bit. It does feel good in certain corners, though. Hey, Benny, thanks for raiding, mate. Welcome, everybody. I think the Mustang feels better in the low to medium speed corners, but the high speed corners, I'd go Merc. The Mustang feels a bit weird. Can't put the... Like I said, it's like the front end goes in, but the rear doesn't, and then it just slides. Hey, Splinter. And yeah, it's 256. Optimal's pretty good for a second lap. 10.7. Up there. Run out of time, man. What rig do I use at the moment? I use the GT Omega Prime, mate. Exclamation mark GT Omega. A little cheeky little discount code if you're looking. I really don't know how to feel about this. I really don't know how to feel about this car. certain sections, I feel like this is much quicker than the Aston, the Merc, or the Beamer. But like, I've done this race too many times, and I know that if you do not have good top end, it is impossible to overtake. It's so difficult here. See, start to feel, yeah, and weight's dropping off a little bit. Starting to feel quite good, but again, my fear is falling in love with a car that can have that odd, scary moment and has no top end to overtake or defend. You know, it is confusing because despite the fact this place has like 160 plus corners, a lot of those corners are extremely difficult to overtake in. So you leave a lot of it for the Dotty to do the overtaking. And if you don't have top end, it's like you're in a world of pain. You know? $175 corners, so there you go. Yeah, 4.5 kph, and that can add up a lot of time. This long straight here, really straight, but this part of the track, a lot of time to lose. Fast in season, though. Well, I'm sceptical to drop the wing because the fact this set and the Go set neither have, both of them have gone for 4 wing. Like 4 wing higher than nothing. And this is the NURBs, mate. And you got like the Merc and the Aston and the Beamer running like 1 or 0 wing. There has to be a reason why they've put it on 4 wing. Like there has to be a reason. It has to just turn into a death trap, surely. Hope, John. It is indeed. Keep going on, yeah. I think to make this thing competitive, I think you need I think it's on 4. I think you need it on 2, but I have no idea just how scary that would be on 2. I've got no idea. No, it's quick. It is quick. Absolutely. It might just be the fact that it suits my driving style a little bit more through these twisty bits. It feels like it absorbs the curbs really well, and yeah, like I said, it feels quite agile in the low and medium speed stuff, which of course here there's a lot of. You try and maybe convince myself and go, well, you know, after the opening stint or 2, are you going to be in the draft anyway, so you're really going to need to overtake or defend? Just head down, get your laps, you know, get your laps in, kind of thing. Don't know. I was on -1 with that. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, like 0 wing or 1 wing, whatever. There's 1 wing difference between the BMW, the Merc. That felt a bit scary. Or the Aston, you know, top end wise, they're all very, very similar. Whereas this is substantially slower. Not 2-3 kph, like 4-5 kph. I have seen it, John, yeah, and they're not planning on brands at the moment. We shall see, though, because we've got a lot of streaming to do, haven't we? All the team tests just be... Josh has done plenty of testing with the sim coach guys. I'm just in my own version at the moment. I don't know what Deal Beam's doing, but I'm sure once we just select a car, he'll do some practice in it. Pork next, yeah. It's going to be the pork next. I don't have much more time on me. That's the problem. Maybe squeeze in 2 more cars. (10-1). Optimal wise, it's exactly the same as the Merc. I think that might actually be the fastest lap time we've done, but it's not like... Yeah. Average 15. Again, fuel-wise, pretty much the same. Yeah, fuel-wise, pretty much the same. All right. This is the big one. For me, this is the big one for me, because this is all I want. This is all I want. This is all I want. I want it to work. I just want this to work. This is kind of like this. You know the Porsche is bad for you. You know it's bad for you. You know it's not the right car to pick. You know it is. You already know it is. Before you even test drive on it, you know it's not the right car. You know it's going to be sketchy. You know it's going to be scary. You know it's going to be a wrong pick for a 24-hour race. But still, I look at it and go, I like it. Can I please? Can't help it. Oh, it's just something about it, man. It's just something about it. What can I say? Such a pretty car. Porky's Bay. Right, Sim Coach, what you got the wing on for the Pork? I assume 5.7. I assume 5.7. Well, the problem is, Fear. The problem is, there is some logic behind it. In GT3 Sprint, there will be cars in there that are not taking part in NURB 24, so therefore they wouldn't have the BOP. If they don't have the BOP, you can't put the BOP on the other cars. So if you don't have the BOP on the other cars, then it's, yeah. I don't want to say it's irrelevant, because track time is obviously very important, but you'd be doing a whole week driving a car that's not going to drive the same way it will be for the 24-hour. 5.7. Damn. Okay, thank you. 5.7. What's Go doing? Got me, didn't it? What's the Porsche BOP? 99% fuel, minus 8 kilos. Ooh la la. Mustang plus 20 kilos. Porsche minus 8. 28 kilo swing. I'm kind of scared to do this. It's 5.7 wing. This can only end badly. Thin wing Porsche at the NURB. Yeah, I know. It's exactly Luke. There's no point arguing with you, mate. Right. Did I click apply on the minus 8 kilos, by the way? Please say I did. Yeah, we'll say we are, mate. Hey, Cop. Thanks you for subbing again, mate. Thank you. This. That could have just been me, but that felt very quick in a straight line. I couldn't see Cascades. Okay, my bad. I must have done. Remember. Hawk. Ooh, good on traction. Don't fall in love, Ollie. It will only try and break your heart, man. Don't fall in love. This is exactly like a lone player. Never ever fall in love with a lone player. Or a rental car. Don't do it. Oh, that's an understeer. Bloody hell. Yep, it's already doing it. Cold tyres, Ollie. That's all you got to take yourself, mate. You'll be fine with the warm-up, right? I want to sit so high. Shut up, Will. How you doing, mate? It's 5.7 wing for this. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, bloody Porsche, man. Oh, it's so quick in a straight line. Good God, man. Petrifying. Petrifying. How much time do you lose for saving 8 laps? Oof. I imagine quite a bit, unfortunately. It's quite tough. It feels very understeery, this. Oh my. No, you can't. I can't. No. Already, this is out. This is out. There's no way. When am I driving TCRs here? Never. I've done it once. I ain't doing it again. You're going to rain 24. There's 31% chance. I haven't tried a Ferrari yet. I'm scared of the Ferrari. Because last time I drove that thing here, it was one of the worst things I've ever experienced. Not because of, you know, it tried to kill me or anything. It's just horrible to drive, man. Ugh. This is a good 2-3 kph quicker than anything else, just on this straight alone. Mate, I'm already calling quits. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested. Nah, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested. There's no point. There's just no point. There's no way. That's not being a wuss, it's being smart, I think. That is just not feeling that at all. That's awful. Awful, awful, awful thing. So frustrating with the car. Oh, hello. Oh, right in the plums. Looks like a skill issue. You're welcome to take the Porsche if you want, mate. You can take the Porsche if you want, guys. You're well open. You could do whatever you like. Take the Porsche if you want. I ain't doing it. Oh, give the kiss. A few kisses to the mic there, Sir Frederick. Ferrari bad. I know, but I've got to get it done. I know. I'm not expecting this to be any good. This I feel like it's going to be horrible. Horrible. We'll try it. What's wrong with the Porsche? Everything apart from the top end. It is a Cocker Spaniel, yeah. One of the best breeds in the world. They're very smart. Very loving. And, yeah, just great to have around there. That bad, mate. Don't. Stay away from it, man. Don't get sucked in by its top end. I love the Porsche. Porsche is always my go-to GT3, but that was horrific. No way. I feel like this will be equally as bad. Well, no, actually, no. This won't try and kill me. It's -5. Yeah, I don't need to think this is -5. So. Right, Ferrari then. Go on. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm almost done. I didn't check the wing. Oh, so this has 4 clicks of wing as well. Interesting. 102 litres. What's this going to be like? So do I, Corbin, mate. I'm not just testing top speed, no. No, I'm doing a whole shebang, but top speed is more important than you think at the Nords because it's very difficult to overtake. And there are two very long straights. And if you are attacking or defending, you want that top end. Seems to have good traction. Pick so far is the Merc at the moment. Doesn't need to run minimum wing. Yeah, to get 264 kph. It's just solid everywhere, really. Feels quite torquey as well, so I think it'd be. But just the gear selections will make it a little bit easier. Understeer, Jesus. Brilliant. Only car to get that so far. Run peak up instead of GT3. I wouldn't mind, but I'm just not very good in a new peak up. I can't seem to get a grip of how to drive it. Peak up's like, at least peak up as well, that race. You go peak up, you've got strategy with peak up. We'll say that. This will be just 24 hours of hot lapping, really, and avoiding multi-class traffic. Feel about BMW. It's a little bit too sketchy, if you ask me. I don't know why you'd pick the Beamer over the Merc. I don't. Merc has the same top end and just feels a lot more confidence inspiring to drive than the Beamer. Slow down this lap anyway, so he really cares. feels classic Ferrari at the moment at this track. Because I don't know what it is, because it's like low down. I don't know, it gives me this false sense of that it'll be quick and not understeer in the corners, but it absolutely understeers in the corners. Thanks. Yeah, just... Sweet! It's not a setup thing, mate. It's a 296 at the Nords kind of thing, if you ask me. Like through there, like through here, look, just nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty understeer. Oh, and there as well, like it just feels like it won't turn in. Try again with warm tyres on the next lap, but already I hate this. I hate this already. See what the top end's like. Top end is good for the wing it's got. Wow. Wow. That's good. The fair play. Props. That top end is good for the wing it's got. That's good. Right, let's try and set a time with it, shall we? You watch this be quick now. You watch it be quick after everything I've said about it. Does have good traction, I will say that. Just horrible to drive. That's better. That is better. What time should this be my last bit, mate? I've got to drive down to Southampton. Like a good 3-hour drive, so. There we go, it's better, it's on the limit. Alright. Stop hating and just drive the thing, see what happens. Feeling better this lap. It is certainly feeling a bit better this lap. Might just be the weight. Full tank, I don't know. Those cold tyres. But it is feeling better this lap, that's for sure. I am impressed the fact that it's got the wing setting it has, but still got the top end that it's got. I'm impressed by that. Team's using the Porsche. Rip, good luck. Yeah, I'm off to watch Ipswich go, yeah. Off to see my sister beforehand, though. Yeah, Merck's choice at the moment. Merck's number one choice at the moment. I can see why people will be attracted to this. Yeah, it's definitely got a lot better. Definitely got a lot better. Yeah, stability-wise, very good. Good on traction as well. Great there. It's quick. This is quick though, I've got to say. This is quick. I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I hate the way this thing drives, but this is looking quick. And it's stable. And it's got good top end. I did not want this to be quick. I'll be honest, I didn't want it to be quick. It's like 30.74. I think full tank's 102 though, so. Oh, that's a shame. Still counting though. It's got the lowest optimal time. This has got the lowest optimal time of all the cars. And we're only on the second lap. F. Oh, I didn't want in. Oh, I didn't want this to be quick. That's what I don't like, man. Can't understeer there. What GT3 have I missed? Is it just the Lambo that's left? I haven't got the time. That's a shame. There's no Audi. Done the BMW. I hate myself. The one car, well, I say that. The one car I didn't want to be quick is this. No, I don't believe you, Mac, because it still drives like balls, but it's quick, and that's why it's so annoying. Oh, God. Oh, I don't. Oh, it's... Oh, my God, it's... I hate that. Oh, I hate that's just happened. I hate the fact that's just happened. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. I hate it. I hate it. Stable, easy to drive, good traction, good top end. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate myself. I hate it. Oh no, why? Why? Oh, well, I've got to go. I've got to go to Southampton, so I'll love you and leave your chat. But yeah, Fifi is. I have to speak to Josh. I have to speak with Dilbeam. But the Fifi's looking good. The Fifi's looking good. I didn't want it to. I didn't want it to, man. I didn't want it to. The issue was the fuel, but apart from that, I mean, the fuel isn't that bad, like, you know, you could say, but... hate the fact that that has done that. God, I hate the fact that's done that. I know what annoying thing is, well, it's the fact that it is not even on the minimum wing. It's like, yeah, full wing, it's fine, yeah. I've got 4 clicks of extra wing, mate. I'll still do the same top end, mate. Don't worry about it. Ah, poo. Anyways, right, I'll love you and leave you. I will actually see you very shortly. Bye.